Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Peace Dealer, and I would like to give y'all a soulmate update. Totally not making this video to show my braids off or anything, but yeah, I just wanted to update y'all on a crucial soulmate update. Trigger warning, I'm gonna use the T word. I know some of you hate that word because you thought you had a twin flame. You didn't know you are one, but you thought you had one. So you're like, oh, I know I'm a twin flame. No, that's a stupid concept. I know I'm a twin flame. No, it's stupid. Stop talking about it. So I know, I understand. I'm gonna use soulmate instead, okay? Is soulmate better for you? Is soulmate better for you? Do you like soulmate? Good. This is a soulmate update, and it rhymes. This is good. So check it out. Check it out. This message applies to you if you're single or if you're taken, because many of you are already with your soulmate, but you know, it's not your dreamy romantic context that you wanted, so you're still looking for someone who is, you know, mating with your soul every day. Venus is in its exaltation in Pisces, so we're getting romantic. In fact, mind you, you can share a romantic moment with a platonic friend eating pizza and laughing. But other than that, and I had to say that because it might be introduced to you like that, but Aries season is amongst us. And so the concept of you being in significant partnerships this year and next year, more than other years, is not just an idea, it's a reality. It's not a fallacy. If you don't apply this information, it'll be a tragedy. Because you're not, the way things are just gonna happen Aries season will happen so fast that it's actually happening now while the moon's in Libra. The moon's gonna go from Libra to Pisces, and we're gonna have that new moon celestial divine celebration of an exalted, beautiful union, unconditional love, everything. This is representing you and your soulmate with the knowledge of Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius. Like, there's no more confusion. Like, you actually know what's up. Single and or relationship, especially for those of you in relationships, the significance of the soulmate union will blossom in your partnership. It is this experience that both of you will step into Aries season and identify each other as. And let's talk about the science of that, because Libra season, especially of 2020, with the hard squares to Capricorn, broken, life-changing decisions, especially around election season. People are like, oh, you voted for this? I'm not talking to you anymore, bitch. Thank you. So they're like, let's not even, we're just like that. Oh, you're not gonna get the vaccine? I'm not your friend, you know. But other than that, you know, based on these decisions, that's all about to manifest in April. 6-month manifestation change. Some of you feel what I'm feeling. Some of you feel what I'm saying deep, because this is relevant to you. And it's not even so much that you're going to have a breakthrough in your soulmate relationships. You are actually manifesting it right now. I want you to think as an entity would, outside of time, so past, present, and future, where it can see that the actions you're going to make through the cycle are going to lead you to this. So whether you're single or in a relationship, the union and the relationship is what's going to blossom, which will have the people involved in the relationship identify with that in Aries season. And this is why this is so very important. The first part of this is to tell you, for those of you who have always wanted to know who your soulmate is, really, and the whole concept of you maybe being mistaken because you see its archetype through different people is totally normal. Your third eye is focusing as all of those facets will converge into the right person. Why? Because you are converging, and the inner you that was split between those is converging, so it's going to kind of converge. And the most high divine miracles and surprises are coming into this new moon in Pisces. If you're watching this video, get excited, because I'm basically saying before March 20th, you will have a complete, total, and full understanding of who your soulmate is. The thing is, you already know. But like, if you don't for some reason, it's not that it has to be confirmed. It's that it's the magic of it is happening. It is a magic, a divine magic that takes place in connection with Neptune outside this time and space, in the astral realm, where literally everything happens all at once. So the whole possibility of this happening is dependent on what you make it happen down here in the 3D realm, based on how you actualize that experience here by living it out and having your faith be your actions and manifesting it. But you don't have to even do all that. Just be yourself, because that's the only way this will happen. And I'm not trying to lecture you or preach you. I want to congratulate you. You've made it this far. It's very important with this Aquarius energy that these partnerships are based, because now you've awakened. And so you're going to recognize this in soulmate counterparts who actually actualize this energy with you. Thank you, by the way, because this is a soulmate relationship as well. Other than that, this is why this is very important. The moon is already in Libra, so this is really just going to be happening. And as this continues to happen and build until the end of March, the influence of Pisces is going to make this very magical. That's why I'm saying get very excited, because you're going to dispel any fears you've ever had about opening up to someone special intimately, because you're going to feel the bliss of why. Pisces answers why it didn't work the way you thought it was meant to work in other situations or with who else. And not like because it's anyone's fault, but like what circumstantial experiences, you know what I'm saying, cause this. And not only are you going to understand why, but this bliss is going to reveal why it had to be with this specific soulmate at this specific time. Which, plot twist, it's you. You're manifesting you. You're manifesting an aspect of you, who is you in another body. And this is the dopest. And it's going to be exhilarating coming into Aries season, because it's like, okay, what am I now based on this? You have to understand everything that's happening isn't just happening. You worked hard for this for years, but specifically since October of 2020, we're getting, and everything since September is manifesting now. That reality that you created, whether consciously or unconsciously. Congratulations. It's not good or bad. It's what it is. It's real. It's you. It's true. And this is why this message is very important. The nature of bliss you're going to feel with this complete understanding may almost make you feel like you're going to live happily ever after. You're going to get ready over the next decade to bridge your existence with this counterpart. And so everything about Pisces season with Venus and its exaltation and Neptune and its dignity is going to be very dreamy and supernaturally magical. Everything's going to go right. You got rose-tinted glasses on a rose-tinted glass with a rose-tinted smart, you know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, down the filters and everything. So like, it's not like the filters will go away. It's that be very objective about what you're experiencing, because when this is going to really mirror anything you're blind to about you, you'll be blind to about this person, okay? So coming into Aries season, you have to treat this individual like, not that you're just grilling them, but out of respect to them and you have to be willing to call this person out on their bullshit, okay? And this is why I have to make this message, because some of you are going to be in this dreamy, oh my gosh, maybe all of us, this is like soulmate, okay? Especially with a partner, like, oh wow, like this is back to when we first got together. And the whole purpose of that is to understand both of you at a deeper level, but not to sweep under the rug all the red flags that will come out. Both of you are going to expose each other's shadow mutually, because you are the only ones who can do that with each other. If you get stuck in honeymoon phase because you're afraid to offend this person, they just came into my life, should I be honest, then you're doing a disservice to both of them. So trust me, because once Aries season hits, the same partner that you're gonna be googly eyes is gonna be your op. It's going to be your op. You're going to be warring with your own soulmate. And you have to. Because before you conquer the world with your soulmate, you and each other have to make sure each other is straight. And if you have to come for each other's necks to do that, you better. Other than that, I hope you enjoy this message. Are you feeling it? Does this resonate with you? Comment a fire side emoji if it does. Comment your thoughts on this. How do you feel? Let me know. And prepare, because by the time the moon goes into Sagittarius, all of this is going to progress very rapidly. Expect supernatural occurrences through this, and just expect ultimate realizations and revelations from this. Godspeed.